My terrariums needed a little bit of touch-up work. I started with my orange Blackfoot poison dart frog terrarium. I needed to top off the leaf litter a little bit. I just layer it over the top and let the old leaves decompose. I repeated the process as well as a small plant trim up in my blue poison dart frog terrarium. The Rani Tomea Fantastica dart frog terrarium was starting to grow a little bit out of control. I don't want to chop too much of this little jungle down though, because they do spend a lot of times in the leaves, which is also why I have to open up each of the curled up ones to make sure that none of them are hiding in there. My main goal was just to cut down some of the vining plants and not have it look so messy in there. Then I also topped off a little of the leaf litter, of course. I have to mist down all of my terrariums every morning, so I went ahead and did that while I had them all open and I was working on them. All of the terrariums do have a mesh top which allows air to flow in, so it's important to mist them down. One trick that I do utilize is that I have an acrylic sheet that covers about half of the mesh topping. That way, a lot of the humidity gets trapped into the back of the terrariums. I fed the shrimp and the vampire crabs, and then I went to work cleaning the glass of the enclosures, which had gotten pretty dirty since I hadn't done it for a while. I just used the same mister that I used to mist the terrariums and hit it with some distilled water before wiping it down with some paper towels. This is honestly the only part of terrarium keeping that I don't really enjoy, but it only takes like 15 minutes once every other month, so it's really no big deal. I also took a razor blade and scraped the algae off of the vampire crab terrarium so that the sherry shrimp could eat it. Just as I was finishing up, one of my blue dart frogs came to say hello.